Hey everybody, welcome back to Planning Real Alaska. My name is Carrie and I am going to be budgeting in my Erin Condren monthly planner. I believe this is the life planner. I can't remember, but I'm going to be doing my April budget in this one. So if you are interested in watching, then let's get started. So this was my March budget spread, and I'm still working on it since we are still in March, but I kind of wanted just to get a handle on April since, things are just changing and a little different, and I'm not sure how our budget is going to be affected, but I just kind of wanted to get my mind wrapped around it. I'm sure y'all are feeling the same way. So I'm going to bring you down a little bit and we'll get started. I already made my lines on here because that seems to take me forever. I'll tell you, this was probably take 4. My kids are home, so if you do hear noise in the background, I do apologize. I'm trying to keep them occupied out there, but I wanted to get this done since this is one of my days off in the middle of the week. So yeah, let's get started. So I'm going to write out all of my expenses, and I think last month I did where I put my sinking funds on a different page over here, or not my sinking funds, my debts over here, but I think I'm just gonna put them in here since this is, my actual budget. I want to put them over here instead of having them on this side. So I think that's what I'm going to try to do in April. So I'm going to be kind of flipping back and forth just so I remember exactly what I have. And I'm also going to try to do fixed expenses in this purple. This is my friction pen, so it is a erasable, and then I will do my non-fixed in the black. So we'll try it that way and see if I can differentiate. Hopefully I have enough lines on here. So I probably will speed you through me writing everything down because that can kind of tend to be boring. But once I get it all written down, we will talk about it, and we'll go over the numbers and all that. So these are all of our expenses for the month of April. We got waste and water, rent, our Kindle, Verizon Wireless, our gym, State Farm, which is our insurance, our gas for the house, Netflix, YouTube, our life insurance, electric, childcare, tutoring, Square Trade, which is my insurance on my phone, our internet and cable, gas, food, and then here is our debts, city card, our Sequoia, and my student loans. So let's get started putting in the amounts that were estimated. So waste and water last month was 104.66, so that's what we'll put for that. And then rent is always the same, $1,993. Kindle is $9.99. Verizon is, let's see, $191.17. Alaska Club, I'm not sure what that's going to be because we did suspend our, since they are closed right now, we suspended our membership. So, and I am eventually going to cancel that because we really just don't use it. And now that summer is coming, spring and summer, we will be outside more. So State Farm for our insurance on 3 vehicles, and our house renters insurance is $313. Our gas last month was crazy high, so hopefully this month it'll be lower, so I'm hoping that will be a different amount. Netflix is $14.07. YouTube, I believe, is $14.99. Life insurance is $115.39. Electric, I know that went down this month, but I'm just gonna budget $168. Childcare, $700. Tutoring, well, I'm gonna say nothing because school is canceled for all of April. Square Trade is $7.99. Internet is usually $99.99, and that's just for our internet. We don't have cable. Gas, we budget $700 for the month. Food, we budget $700 for the month, which we went way over. So as far as our debts, we will probably pay the minimum, which is $125 on here. And the Sequoia, our minimum is $400, so I'm not sure what we're gonna do about that one. And our student loan is $764.33. I am still working at work. We don't have the ability to work from home, and I am a nurse epidemiologist, so we deal with a lot of patient information and HIPAA, and so to bring that home is a little difficult. So we are still going to the office, but we are definitely doing social distancing. We are, washing our hands, and our building is pretty empty because we do have other people that work in the building, but if they're not essential, then they're not there. So our crew has definitely gotten smaller. So hopefully we won't have any sickness. We're up in Alaska, so we've had minimal amounts. I think we're up to maybe 30 or 35 cases here, and they're all travel associated. So my husband, though, is a welding inspector, and he is he has really decreased on work, but that's okay because he is home with our two boys. Our 3-year-old is in daycare still, so our 2 boys will be home though in their 1st and 2nd grade, so definitely lots of schoolwork. So it's helpful to keep our little girl in daycare so that my husband can do schoolwork with the boys. So estimated income, for Ty, gosh, I don't even know what to estimate for him. I'm gonna lowball it, and this is gonna hurt us, but I'm just gonna put $1,500 for the month. I mean, last month we did really well for him, but this month, for me, I will put 6,000. And that should stay that way, and extra, I don't know. I'm not going to estimate anything extra. So that's that. So I am going to total all of this out and see where we're at and if we're under or over, and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. So what I estimated for our total monthly income is $7,500, and that is lowballing Ty. Hopefully he can at least make that $1,500. And then for our estimated monthly expenses, and that's with food and gas, so that's good, is $6,981.28 minus $7,500. So that leaves us with $518.72. So that equals $518.72 that can go towards savings, possibly. Question mark. So I am going to just quickly highlight and find a purple. I'm trying to keep in the purple theme for Easter, because Easter is April. Oh, that highlighter's kind of dying. So hopefully we'll have that for savings. So yeah, so that is our April budget. So I did not do any cash envelopes normally, and I didn't do any sinking funds. So normally for cash envelopes, I do a month $280 in cash envelopes, and I do spending for me, spending for Ty, our dog, the kids, and miscellaneous. So I could technically do that. I could do our cash envelopes, and then sinking funds, I usually budget, that's $994. a month, and that's for our Christmas, 150 there, our cow, which is 200, Hawaii, which is 400, which that is not until November, so I'm really hoping that we'll still be able to go. School supplies, 80 a month, medical, 100 a month, and car maintenance, 64 a month. So we will see if we feel comfortable doing those sinking funds, because technically, even if we save for the sinking funds, it's kind of like a savings that if we have to pull out of it, worst case scenario, we will, and we'll just, start all over or figure it out. So, yeah, so I will add those onto this other page, and we'll work on that in a separate video, but I just wanted to kind of keep this short and sweet and do our April budget. But if anybody has any questions, please leave a comment down below. If you liked this video, then give it a thumbs up. And if you guys are going to be changing your April budget, I'd love to hear how you're changing it and adjusting it for, everything that's going on right now. If you're, working from home or not working, but, I really hope that everybody stays healthy and, stays with their family, and everybody just social distances and listens to what the medical providers and the CDC suggest and recommend on social distancing, so we can just eradicate this pandemic and be done with it and go back to normal for the summer. So thanks everybody watching. I'll talk to you later. Bye.